Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another ESP lesson. Let's read our target and find out what our new sound is today. Read with me. I can read and spell words with the vowel pair OW that says ow. So we have learned the ow sound before, and today is a brand new spelling for it. So of course, when we read, we finger spell. When we spell, we use our neatest handwriting and we finger spell. And today we're going to talk about another vowel pair. Remind me of the vowels. Go ahead, say the vowels for me. A, E, I, O, U. Those are our vowels. And of course, we have a funny vowel in here. So a W is not always a vowel, but when it's with an O, it is a vowel. So we do call this a vowel pair because when we say our vowels, we can say A, E, I-O-U, and sometimes Y and W. So that's a fun fact in case you didn't know that W can be a vowel sometimes. And of course, we have two of them. Now, O-W is going to make the ow, like ow, I'm getting pinched. And it's the only spelling for this sound that we use at the end of a word. So when you hear ow, I'm getting pinched at the end of a word, we're going to use an O-W. Now, there's another rule that might help us. Because when we hear this sound, ow, and we then hear the sound n or the letter N, we are also going to use an OW. So that kind of gives you a hint as to when to use OW versus OU. So let's take a look at two examples. In the first word, let's finger spell. Clown. One of the rules I just talked about was when we hear ow, and then a n sound, we use an OW. That is why this word is not C-L-O-U-N, because our rule is if you hear the N, you use an OW. And of course, here's another example. Let's finger spell cow, like the cow ate some grass. Here again, OW is at the end, and we spell ow, OW, always at the end. So here are some other examples. You can see OW and then an N. You can see it at the end, at the end, at the end, at the end. And this guy right here, there's my N. So let's go through and finger spell all of these words. Now remember, you will become a better reader if you are joining me in finger spelling, which means you're not just talking. You have your thumb up right now. And we're going to say our sounds together and then blend it. Here we go. Clown. K-ow, cow. B-ow, bow. V-ow, vow. H-ow, how. Frown, frown. Now, we see a clown here and a cow. You might take a bow after a performance. A vow is a promise. So when you get married, you promise to love that person. How is a question word. And a frown is an unhappy face. There's my OW says, ow, I'm getting pinched. Here are some review words. Let's go through and finger spell the top row, one right after another. Remember, to become a better reader, you should be finger spelling with me. Here we go. Cat, nip, catnip. Cow, cow. B-o-n, bone. Now look at catnip. I have this division line because if I clap catnip, I can hear two separate syllables. Cat, nip. So it's a two-syllable word, and it helps me if I spell the first syllable, cat, and the second syllable, nip. All right, let's go to the next row. Here we go. Thumbs up. Flew, flew. B-I-k, bike. H-and-e, handy. Next row, oh, this is a big word here. Look at my ending ing. Here we go, thumbs up. Ba-ang-ing, banging. Sh-at-er, shatter. S-a-j, sage. Remember, in these words here with the double letter, we double the consonant to keep the vowel short. And in this word here, the E reaches over, makes the A say A, and the G say J. All right, last row, here we go. K-old, cold. Sp-a-s, space. K-ind, kind. Think about here what the job of the E is. It's to reach over, make the A say A. We call that the long vowel sound. And it's to make the C say S. All right, it is your turn. We are going to spell and write some words that have my OW says ow. Ow, I'm getting pinched. Now I have it in pink for you. So if you need to glance up on your tablet and look at your OW so you remember, go right ahead. As always, if I move too fast, please pause this video, write your word, and then unpause to check your work. Here's your first word. Maybe you can guess what it is. It is an animal that lives on a farm. It is black and white, and it gives you milk. Can you guess? Cow. All right, let's finger spell. Thumbs up. K-ow, cow. Go ahead and write me the word cow. C-O-W, cow. This next word is the word that means promise. It is vow. Thumbs up, let's do it. V-ow, vow. Vow. V-O-W. So those two are words where O-W says ow at the end. My next two words are going to have my O-W followed by an N. That's another rule. So here we go. If you do not smile, you might frown. Here we go, thumbs up. Frown. 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 Ow, I'm getting pinched. Frown. FR is my blend. OW says ow, and there's my N. Remember that N is the reason I use OW in this word. And your last one, this is something you might see at a circus. It is a clown. Thumbs up, let's finger spell. Clown. 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 CL for my cull. Remember, cull is never KL. So if you accidentally wrote a KL, please erase it. Make it a CL. CL is always cull. OW says ow, and then an N. All right, so I have a story for you that you'll be reading by yourself or with a grown-up, of course. And let's preview, which means let's look at it before you have to read. Some of these are sight words that we should be able to read, and others will sound out. So here we go. The farmer went out to plow. The farmer went out to plow. He saw the brown cow was out, and he had to get her in. Let me read that again. He saw the brown cow was out, and he had to get her in. So she must be out of the barn, and maybe he's trying to get the cow back in the barn. She was on top of a mound, eating the hay from the mow. Here's an arrow pointing to the mow. So I guess she's standing on top of a mound, which is like a pile, and she's eating some hay. The farmer called the cow down, but she did not budge. So budge means move. So the farmer is saying, come on, cow, come on, come down. But she did not budge. Now, as I read this story, I realize that this cow is eating and not listening. So he's trying to call the cow like a little dog, say, come here, come here. And nope, that cow was staying right there, did not budge. All right, it's your turn. Click next. You're going to read that story. You'll practice OW says, ow, I'm getting pinched. And you'll do your very best work. Thanks for joining me. I will see you next time with our next ESP lesson. Remember to keep reading and practicing your sight words. Great job, everyone.